My truck other than the frame, hey? It's not bad. My front bushings are just destroyed though. Like I'm gonna have to replace those. Hello.
The front bumper support you was super rusted. If you look at percent
See what I have.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm trying to do some voice recording. Previously I was using text in the videos. I think you guys will like my voice recordings a little bit better. Trying something new on every video, trying to improve the production quality. But last time we finally got all the exhaust out of the way and everything sorted out. We're ready to pull the tranny out. Just a couple things I want to point out here. You're going to notice we're pulling that rear cross member down. That's not too difficult. Just pull all the bolts out, pull the two bolts off the tranny and drop it out of the way. Before you do that, make sure the tranny is supported by a tranny jack, and you should be okay and good to go. Some people use a block of wood. We happen to have a tranny jack. One other thing I want to point out is you're going to notice to get the top bolts in the tranny, it's very difficult. It's very tight between the transmission tunnel and the tranny itself. So the top bolts from that bolt the tranny to the engine, we had to use, honestly, I think it was close to 30-40 inches of extensions. So just something to keep in mind. You will want to use a lot of extensions up there. And on the bottom, though, access is pretty easy. And then the only other thing that I want to mention is I'm watching myself use ratchets and spending a lot of time on this. This was a couple of years ago. Now I have impact drivers, and man, does it ever speed it up. I would definitely recommend having a good impact if you're going to do work like this. But other than that, hope you enjoy the video.
Do we have the white Honda one somewhere? Almost.
Trees are coming.
Is anything caught on it up here? Like, is it coming clear here, Ian?
Looks like it is.
Yeah, it is.
You should almost be able to pry it out on your side now. Here, hold on. I'll give it a tap on that side. There we go.
What time is it, Grosdale?
According to my calculations in the sun, it is
Quarter to 11.
45.
Okay.
Okay, so what's happening?
Alright, so we're at the point where we've got all the bolts out of the transmission and we got to slide it back off the engine and then bring it down. The Ford manual says, for the instructions, pull the transmission back and lower it down. Every YouTube video that I've found, besides the one that we're making, just says pull the transmission back and bring it down. But pulling the transmission back is just not that easy. So what we've done is we've hooked up a ratchet strap to one of the rear ladder frame members to put some tension on it. And now we're going to apply some sophisticated force in key locations. In other words, hammer it. And hopefully it will start to pull back and then we will bring it down. So for whatever reason, this one thing here really does not want to separate. Try giving it a jiggle. And basically, we just, yeah. I'm pretty sure we'll get the pry bar and we'll have it out in like 10 minutes. Ready?
Okay, wait, what's happening?
Oh look, he's doing something in the window.
Flash him.
What are they doing there?
I don't know, flash the house.
No.
Okay, good.
Hey, look, Grasdall chin-up bar.
What?
Grasdall loves chin-up bars.
Go do a chin up.
Yeah, go do chin-up. Impress the audience.
Let's go. Look at this. What? This doesn't even count. Look, he doesn't weigh anything.
That's true.
This is bullshit. I probably.
He's also not going all the way down.
Take the camera off me.
Go all the way down. There we go. Look how much harder that is now. There we go. Oh, all of a sudden you can't do it anymore.
Oh, this is good.
Turns out when you go halfway, it's easier than when you go all the way. See, the camera wasn't even watching.
Stop looking at me.
Oh man.
There you go. Good work, boys.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
we got the crowbar.
What are we gonna use it for?
Crowbarring.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna use it for? Oh man. You got it? Is it falling? Okay. There you go, feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're off both dowels. So now I'm gonna come under there.
Can I start ratchet strapping it?
What?
Do you want it ratchet strap?
You could to pull it off, yeah, but it's gonna come pretty easy now, I think, because those dowels are out of the way.
Okay.
So you gotta drop a little and just sort of start pulling on it. Like, you may not need to do it. Okay, did that come loose?
I heard so. Yeah. Felt the fall.
Okay, keep going. Oh, was I supposed to support the engine for this? Let me just think. I should go check the manual. Because I think you're supposed to stick a jack under the engine to stop it from wrecking the motor mounts. Because the transmission... It's just never going to be high enough, like... There she is, she's maxed out, it does nothing. Hey Niles.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows,
Okay.
there's a bolt right where the rear part of the case splits on the top that holds part of the harness together. It's a little nut and bolt. You need to remove it before you bring it down or you're going to pull your gas lines apart.
Okay.
We're off the shop. I have no
Whoa,
idea.
whoa, whoa, how's more? I know what we That's good.
Okay, now back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You catch this, Niles?
Oh, she's good, bud.
Oh, it's out. Nice. Hooray! Yay. I'm so happy. Now I don't know how to get out of this. I was really hoping this would just roll out. And it's not gonna roll out.
You can't roll to the front.
No. No way.
We could.
Ready?
Okay.
Just hands before it, we'll lift front, you lift back.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, miracles.
So what just happened to your cow?
Well, lots of things. A couple things. Where did that piece of plastic, that black thing go?
The bracket.
Pass me that. I got really angry at this and threw it, Niles. I shouldn't have done that. It was hooked up to this.
Yeah.
Just like so. And there's a gas line and I think a return gas line hooked up. The smaller one would be your return, the big one would be your in. And basically, you just get in there a little bit with a screwdriver and pop them out. They're kind of hard to get out by hand. And then there's also a wire that's in here, and for whatever reason it just did not want to come off, and we really struggle with that because you can't really see it, but that's just kind of show you how to get everything off of it. That was kind of a pain. Also, I just cut these off, but there were 2 wiring, whatever these things are called, stuff that's holding the wiring onto it there, as well as one right here. So if you can get all of those off, makes it a lot easier. And then basically you just drop it down. Also, it is going to be pretty tight when you're trying to get it out. I found to get it out, we kind of wedged in right along here. When you're underneath against the block, there was a nice spot where you could stick a chisel in and kind of pry it out. On this side, you just get in wherever you can. There's 2 dowels, one here and one here. That's what you really got to get out. Once those come out, it's pretty easy. It just pulls straight off and comes down. Not too bad.
Do you want me to do the predator burst through it?
Sure.
See that?
Go under where the transmission was. Oh, hi, Griffin.
Hey.
Hold on, let me shake your hand.
High five.
Yeah.
Head like that. He had a jack under the far end.
Yeah.
He's taken out by himself.